Okay, waiting for my screen to load up. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, folks. Well, welcome back to another episode of my Noldor of Eregion campaign. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. Let me see. I think I'll start off with this here. Also, I'm watching another stream at the same time. I'll just let RNG God know I'm still there watching him. Like a hawk. Alright. Want to make sure everything is just kind of working nice and smoothly here today. It's been almost a full week since we have played this campaign. Now, we've made some decent amount of progress so far, I would say. We have taken Khazad-dûm West over here, and from the last stream, the dwarves want us to give the region to them. They are asking politely, of course, so there's a good chance that we can just sell it to them for a ridiculous amount of money. We have enraged the goblins in this area, so next turn we're going to be dealing with a Doomsday potentially heading that way. My worst fear is if they start heading towards Ost and Ethel. That'll be really bad news for us, because I've got no real troops stationed there right now. In fact, I probably should have sent these guys back to help out. Yeah, that's the tricky part. In fact, I think what I'll do is this. Because I got to get Ecthelion and these guys. Yeah, I'll need these guys over there for sure. But if they leave right now, public order really goes down the drain. So I'm going to have to lower taxes quite a bit. Keep them normal. I'm going to put you guys in here for now. I at least want to keep the region for one more turn just to try to get some income out of it. But I know there's not going to be a whole lot we can really do here. The Sons of the Fallen we're going to need, so that's a non-negotiable. Gotta have those guys. We'll have more troops by next turn over here, which is good. But again, I'm most worried about this goblin horde heading towards Ost and Ethel instead of Khazad-dûm West. So, need to be on the lookout for that. I've yet to decide what we're going to do with these troops. I would like to have these guys start pushing on this town up here to the northeast. But before we do that, let's just go ahead and end this turn, shall we? Yeah, we got construction there. Yep, that's almost done too. That's good. Let's just end this turn, and I need my Coke Zero. Really starting to like these.
Greetings. We have a word for you.
Okay, trade rights. Counter offer trade rights. Let's get as much money out of these guys as we can.
I accept. Well, that was uneventful. Good day.
Alright, we'll sell them Khazad-dûm West this turn. Because we gotta focus on dealing with the goblins again. Long sleeve shirt is gonna make me kind of warm. There we go. Alright, Blade Masters Guild. It's gonna be a little pricey. Oh, actually, no, we're not gonna build it there. There's no point. Where are the goblins, though? Yeah, where's this goblin horde that we had just triggered? Where the heck did they go? Okay. Well, in the meantime, yeah, I don't know where these guys went. I think we'll stick around for one more turn. Because I don't know where that goblin horde went. Let's see. What am I going to build here? We should really start building mines, right? I mean, that's a lot of money. I think I'm going to do Fairground instead. You guys can focus on the mines, because we'll get way more mining income out of this versus any other region that we own, so... yeah. Let's try to encourage some growth. Where did the goblins go? I mean, this is definitely where they should be. Alright, I think I'll save it as autosave 4. Yeah, do I really want to sell Khazad-dûm this turn? Yeah, we should keep it for at least a couple more turns. Because I need at least some idea about where these guys are. So I need to keep these troops nearby just in case. Oh, I can retrain these guys. Marvelous. That took a long time. Let's put the archers in here, try to save on some upkeep, I'm thinking. Alright, Thalion, let's just put you back in Khazad-dûm West for now, because you got a lot of movement points. We can really boost taxes here. Get you retrained. And then as for you, can you hire some mercenaries for me, maybe? Nope. Can't do that. Can't do that. Okay. Alright. One more turn, and if the goblins don't show up, then I'm just going to have to get moving here, because I'm wasting valuable time here. I'll send this guy back down south. Yeah, because they should really be showing up by now.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Huh. Goblins, what are you up to? Or maybe there's like, maybe the mechanic is missing? Yeah, where the heck did they go? There's supposed to be a big goblin army, like right around here, and... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And this is definitely on the highest difficulty setting. I mean, regardless of difficulty setting, that's always going to show up. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back, because this just feels like kind of a wasted turn here. I'm doing my best to not go back to previous saves as much as possible. Like, I'm just basically just... whatever decisions I make on the campaign map, trying to keep them concrete. But I also don't want to waste a turn trying to figure out, you know, why certain mechanics aren't working. Alright, well, I will sell Khazad-dûm over to you guys, so... I think it's time that we get these troops on the move. Because I want to keep pushing up against the goblins, that's for sure. Alright, so first things first, we'll destroy these buildings here, because we're not going to need these. Since we're abandoning Khazad-dûm West. This will help add to our treasury quite a bit. There we go. Alright, let's see. We will give you the rest of Khazad-dûm, but we need a lot of money for this. I want an alliance too. And 30,000. How's that? That's considered generous, okay. How about 40,000? Okay, almost. Almost as good. Let's see if 35,000 is generous. Alright, Ballin, come on now. You know you got money. I'll do 25,000. Nope, I'm gonna do 30,000. Well, let's not be ready to drop it down solo just yet. Oh yeah, there we go, 30,000. Alright. And they got a crap load of mercenaries there. Happy to see that. I want to get this army on the move right away. Let's not waste any time. Let's move forward. And then you guys are going to focus on... Well, you can't really focus on anything. You still got one more turn for that market. Alright, still got taxes on high here. You just started building the mines. Yeah, there's really nothing else we can do this turn, so... We'll have quite a bit of savings to lean on. We're going to be in the red income-wise, but it'll be okay. Because we'll rush up north and take that town from the goblins as quickly as possible. Because apparently this goblin horde, I don't know where they went. I mean, if they're not showing up this turn, or even next turn, then we might as well just keep moving. Now, with the dwarves holding on to that territory, they may end up going to war with the Dunlendings. Noldor of Eregion. Alright. Congratulations, my prince. We have reached an agreement with the dwarves, and from now on, our good friends in return for Khazad-dûm West will help us as they promised before. Dwarven quarters will be available for construction in Osten Ethel, and in Orid, western and eastern Khazad-dûm. Order Revengers can be built in Osten Ethel, but only after Gwaith and Madain has been rebuilt. Alright, well that's going to take some time. But we can focus on the economy here for a little while longer. Let's do roads. We need that. Dwarven quarters. Oh, so we actually get some Dwarven units here. That's really cool. Sons of the Fallen and Legion Shield Guard. Very happy to hear about that, because we don't seem to get a whole lot of spear units as the Noldor. And I thrive on having a good amount of spears and pikes in my army, so to speak. Yep, keep moving. We're gonna screw up these goblins here. Here we come, buddy. Alright, let's have you head back up north for a bit. It's likely the dwarves are gonna mess with the Dunlendings down here. Yeah, you guys still have a long ways to go here. Yeah, income-wise, we're not losing too much money every turn. But I know these troops are totally ready to go against these goblins. That's not going to be a problem. Can't seem to get comfortable in this chair. I think I really am going to have to consider replacing this chair soon. Oh, look what they're doing. Man, I didn't think they'd go to war that quickly. Dang it, dwarves. You're really just trying to tick off your neighbors, aren't you?
They will not see us in the forest.
Alright. Allies declare war. That sucks. Okay, oh, boy. I just got this alliance with the dwarves. And honestly, I think I'm going to have to break my alliance with the dwarves. I don't think the dwarves will go to war with us just yet. But the Dunlendings are far more likely to be the aggressors if we break our alliance with them. So, and I can't afford to deal with the Dunlendings ravaging my borders to the south. We can only remain allies with one of these two people. Would you prefer it were the aggressors? Yeah, we gotta stay allies with the Dunlendings because... Oh. And again, I really don't want to have to worry about the dwarves, and we need that alliance with them because then if we don't have that alliance with the dwarves, I think we actually lose access to a couple of things, don't we? I don't know. Yeah, this is tricky. So if I break my alliance with the Dunlendings, they will not respect my neutrality. I know they're going to start attacking me in the next couple of turns, and it's probably going to be really ugly. And I'm still busy fighting the goblins to the north. But they only control 2 more regions up in the north, so if I'm really, really quick, I could eliminate the goblin presence in the north, then double time it back down south to deal with the Dunlendings. But if I keep my alliance with the Dunlendings and break my alliance with the Dwarves, I risk the Dwarves getting pretty upset about that. I still don't think they're going to be... I still don't think they're going to attack me. But it would be awkward trying to get an alliance with them going again. Because it was pretty easy, given that I could, you know, just give them Khazad-dûm West. But if I try to get an alliance going with them again, that's going to be tricky. Oh, boy. I gotta think about this one carefully. Break the alliance with the Dunlendings. But keep my alliance with the Dwarves. But if I break my alliance with the Dwarves and stay friends with the Dunlendings, then at least I don't have to worry about the Dunlendings to the south for quite some time. Yeah, I mean, we have to... At some point, we're going to have to betray Dunland anyway, so I think we should just stay allied with the Dwarves. Would you prefer we're the aggressors? Yep. Sorry, Dunland. Didn't want that alliance to break so soon, but I don't have much of a choice. Yeah, they're going to be a problem. We got to finish up this war against the goblins and then push down south as quickly as we can, so...
Follow me.
This is, yeah, we're going to be on a bit of a time-sensitive schedule here. And unfortunately, I can't recruit any new units except these guys for a long time. So there's a chance I'm going to have to send back one of these guys down south. It's probably going to have to be Ecthelion. Before we have you move back, let's just go ahead and take these guys out quickly. Yeah, this will be easy. Alright, they got a lot of Warg Riders, Warg Packs, but we know how to deal with those guys. Yeah, the rest of these are trash. No spear units at all, so it's actually going to be easier to deal with their infantry once the Warg Riders are dealt with.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Alright, Storm Guard. Let's put you up here. Archers behind. I'm gonna have you alongside Ecthelion over here. We'll keep these guys... Can I keep you hidden anywhere? Yeah, there's really not enough trees to keep you hidden. Alright, let's get you guys up here quickly. And then you guys need to start moving up over here. You guys just stay where you are the whole time. I am only going to need these sentinels when when the goblins start running in droves. So I don't really need them for combat. Ecthelion can pretty much handle half this army on his own. That's just how powerful his bodyguard is. Oh, actually, that would make a pretty good screenshot. I'm going to try that. Alright, let's start moving forward. We're definitely going to have quite the range advantage here since we've got the high ground and longer range anyways. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, not Ecthelion. What's his name again? Mearnil? I think this is Mearnil. Felion is the guy on the horse. There you go. I want to get these archers into position. Actually, they're already kind of in range now, so let's just go ahead and take this ridge over here. Let's take the edge of this hill. Can't really see the warg packs. Now I can see them. There we go. Let's take them out. Alright. Archers, I need you to hit those wargs there. Oh no, they're going after my sentinels, aren't they? Whoopsies. Go have you guys move this way. Move this way. Actually, nope, 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 nope. Hold, hold. Reform, reform. Whoopsies, too close, too close. Get out of there, get out of there. Alright, I need you to hit these wargs. Those wargs are going to cause the most damage. In fact, they could probably mess up Ecthelion's cavalry pretty well, so... Alright, keep hitting the wargs. Alright, I'm gonna have you hold your fire, because you're not really shooting these guys, are you? Alright. Let's try to move around their flanks there. They're not attacking us, unfortunately. Oh, maybe they are again. Yeah, I really need you to hit these wargs now. I need you guys, Storm Guard, you gotta hit this warg pack, come on. They should not have 98 guys at this point. Or 98 wargs. Come on. Big volley, hit those wargs. There you go, there you go. Nice work. Alright. Ecthelion, let's have you charge downhill. Let's see if we can distract those warg riders.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, that was a good charge. Did we kill off all those wargs yet? Can't tell. Alright, fall back. Regroup. Keep hitting the wargs. We must have killed off all the wargs at this point. Whoopsies. Yep, come over here and help these guys out. Do not engage them. Oh my gosh, no, no, keep attacking. Oh, actually, who's shooting at them? Yep, keep firing, boys. Storm Guard, time to move in and crack some skulls. Try these goblins off this hill. Yep, and they're retreating. They've had enough.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yep, they're running.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright. Archers, I think you can stop firing. We'll just make sure the rest of these guys are run down by cavalry. Yep, don't let them escape. You can stop firing.
This is a clear victory.
Perfect. Another horde of goblins exterminated. Time to continue our march northwards. Once we take this region, we should be able to march straight on to... It's not Goblin Town, but, why am I blanking on the name now? I think it's Zardig or something like that. Zardig or something. Something like that. I can't remember. Yep, the Dunlendings are gonna be mad at us. Alright, still gotta deal with these goblins over here, but not a big deal. Okay, still got some goblins over here too, apparently. Yeah, even if we deal with both of them combined, that's nothing to worry about in particular. Alright, take it out next turn. Let's just hope the Dunlendings will respect our neutrality for a while, but because this is so weakly defended, they will likely see it as an easy target. Maybe we can count on the dwarves to continue harassing them for us so that they're too busy fighting the dwarves. But at the very least, I was hoping to keep that alliance going until the goblins were dealt with near Rivendell. Then I could focus back on south. Back down south. Alright, let's just hope the goblins... Yeah, we can take Brunos this turn. We should be able to. Construction. Still got a ways to go here. This one's going to be done in 2 turns. That's going to help us out tremendously with income. Okay, let's get these guys going, because we need a lot of troops. Might be best if I start sending Ecthelion back now. But I know I need him for this battle up here. I mean, I don't necessarily need him, but it'd be nice to have him. Alright, let's see what happens if we... Could just attack it directly, right? Yeah, they don't get any garrison to come out and help them. We'll just have to deal with these guys. Alright, let's save this really quick. Because I'm going to attack these guys. We just have to know which direction these guys are coming from, the bigger army. The only thing that makes me worried is just this, and they've got ballistas too, but the Flame Wrangler has to be our total priority. They need to be taken out first.
Wipe the blight from this land!
Okay. So, we're not going to need the ram just yet, but I am going to get the Storm Guard ready to go. Get the archers into position too. We'll deal with that general on our own. But I know that reinforcements are coming from over here, so I need to get my cavalry over here quickly as possible. It would be more useful to have the Storm Guard over here instead. Yeah, I think I'll keep the archers back just for now. I want to save those archers for that bodyguard, because that general's got well over 200 goblins defending him.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Alright, they're coming from that direction. Come on, boys. This way. Quickly now. Where's Ecthelion? Yep, Ecthelion. Where are they? Yeah, they're coming from this direction over here. Let's see if we can take them out now. Might be able to get my sentinels over here and take out that siege equipment now. Yeah, let's get them down there.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, let's take them out now, guys. Over here. Charge right into those ranks. Yeah, they're not really doing anything. Storm Guard. Yep, let's take them out. Yep, let's mess these guys up before they can even deploy those catapults. Already inflicting a lot of casualties right now. Excellent work, guys.
We must gather our strength. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, their captain over here is still fighting, isn't he? Just that guy left? Is that it? Actually, nope, focus on these guys. Let's take them out. Alright, catch up to those guys. And then Storm Guard. Yeah, you can stop firing. Stop firing. Getting our boys shot at. No.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Nice work. Took care of him. Yeah, just chase him down, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and start sending the archers this way. Stormguard, I'm going to have you start moving this way too. Let's not let these stalkers get back into the fortress, shall we? Well, it's not really a fortress, just more of a camp, really. Small settlement. Come on, guys. I cannot make these orders more clear. Hunt them down. Chase them down.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
What are they doing over here?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, then I'll let you guys handle them.
We await your command. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
That was kind of a weird bug there. Alright.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh dang, it's a massacre for these guys. Yeah, they're not lasting long. Alright, you guys can go back for the battering ram then.
Ready your bows! Destroy it!
All we gotta do is just get inside. But I need to get Mayarnil over here so that he can be the first one through the gate once we bust it down. Alright. Come on. Let's bust this thing down. Let's be done with this.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram. The battering ram has done its work. Pick your feet up. It's go time. Pick your feet up. Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. enemy general lies dead. Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Alright. Another easy victory against the goblins. So now that we hold Brunos, we will definitely keep that for ourselves. No need to sell it to anybody or give it away.
We must defend these lands. Enter it.
Alright, and this will help with the income situation a bit. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get... Ooh, that's a good question. Get grain exchange going here for now. Actually, I think I would like to have a militia garrison, just in case. Alright, so... I need to start figuring out what is up here. Yeah, they don't seem to have much up here at all. I could just keep moving forward, in all honesty. But for now, I'm going to send Ecthelion back home. Because I suspect the Dunlendings are not going to be respecting our neutrality at all. So we need to be ready for that. We need to be ready for the Dunlendings to reap their vengeance on us. It'll probably come in the next few turns, I'm guessing. But once we take, that's what it's called, Zadkala. Once we take Zadkala, this will definitely help cement our position in the north. And then we can focus on sending our forces down south to deal with the Dunlendings. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Oh wait, I forgot that I've got emissaries here. What am I doing with my emissaries? You know what? I might just propose an alliance with Enedwaith now.
I do not believe another proposition for us then.
Alright, so that's considered generous. Maybe we'll just go for 1,500 instead? Yeah, let's do it.
No, we cannot agree to this.
Okay, we'll figure something out with these guys eventually.
My lord.
What can I do for you?
Trade rights, map information, and let's get some coinage up in here for that.
Name a friend. Something else you wish to propose then? Let's forget. Good day.
Alright, we'll talk to you later then. But for now, let's just head up to Agmar. We'll figure out something with Enedwaith sooner or later, but I would like to get that alliance going because moving into the future, we are going to need at least some allies. Especially since I don't want to be fighting the Dunlendings on my own in that area. Since we're likely to have common enemies, it should be relatively easy to forge an alliance. Alright, a history guild. Okay, so I'm guessing this is going to help with cultural improvement. Favors buildings for art, music, and town halls. Only available in grassland, mountainous regions. Okay, Anduin falters. Yeah, they always do poorly, unfortunately. Okay, income looks like it's getting better. Dale and the Easterlings are now at war. No surprise there. Okay, I really need Mayarnil out of here, which will make things tricky. Yeah. I need more troops, though, too, so... I'm going to send you... Because I really don't know what to suspect from the Dunlendings, and if they do attack us here, I gotta have something ready for our defenses, so... Let's send you back. Increase taxes to very high. Keep a decent garrison there. I think we better just start heading up to Zakala right away. I'd hate for Miarno to be on his own up here, but I don't think we're going to have to deal with too much over here. But we definitely need to take Zakala if we're going to hold our position up here in the north without further fear of incursions. Alright, this is what I'll do. Let's send out these guys to help him out, because I think we should be okay. In fact, I'll leave the city watch here, and we'll get the archers instead. And then I'll just lower taxes to keep the people in order. And then we'll just keep you guys moving up north, because I want to start taking out the goblins up here. No exceptions. The mines are almost done. That's going to help us out a lot financially. Let's get some more horse archers going here. That way maybe I can start seeing some troops. I could start sending some troops all the way from the west towards the east, where we need a lot more of them. Yeah, and the roads are almost done. 3 more turns and that's done. Oh, we've got another emissary here. Let's talk to the elves down here.
Yes.
We can definitely start getting something out of them, right?
What is it you wish to discuss?
Map information. How about for 800, eh?
Acceptable until we
Nice.
begin.
Alright, so the Anduin Vale has fallen, unfortunately.
My lord.
And we already know who. We've already spoken to Arnor. Well, the Dunedain anyways, not Arnor.
Question.
Arnor doesn't really exist as a kingdom anymore until Aragorn decides to reestablish it.
Watch the flank!
Oh, wait. Again, this is not EUR, this is Divide and Conquer. So that script's not really in there. Alright. Wonderful. I would love for these guys to attack us. Yeah, we can kill these guys off easily, so be it. Let's wipe them out. Be nice if we had Exelion, but that's okay.
Units, await my orders.
Oh, darn. Let's see here. Yeah, let's put you guys back over here. Alright, where are those warg riders? Sorry, those wargs, not warg riders. They had a pack of wargs, right? Yep, over there. Okay, so put the cavalry over here. And I'm going to keep you guys over here for now. Alright, there we go. Alright, need you to save your volleys for those wargs. And they're the ones who are insisting on attacking us, so we're just going to hold our ground. As we've been doing for every battle. Alright, start dropping those fools. Look at them, already. Holy cow, we've killed like 16 of them in just like one volley. 15 or 16 in one volley. That's nuts. Oh, come on. When are these guys going to be in range? There we go.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Alright, we better get these guys out of here. I do not want them going after my sentinels. They're going to chew them apart. Alright, come on, Mearnil. Come on, Stormguard. Wipe out those wargs. There we go. Nice work. Perfect, perfect. Alright, these guys are running.
Watch for the enemy.
Come on, guys. Form a line. Form a line.
Let your bows sing! Close in on their bows! We meet them at last! Remove them!
Must remain wary.
This is it! Attack! The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
The land has grown dangerous. Launch the attack.
Saddle up, horse archers!
Must remain wary. Launch the attack. Keep your spears ready. Be ready.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. This is a clear victory.
Alright. Lost nobody. Oh, wow. I think RNG God is playing that new Agmar submod, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't recognize any of those units. That looks pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. Hopefully he'll still be streaming once I'm done with this.
At ease.
Alright, another enemy camp sacked. Let's keep you on your
Yes,
merry way.
something
We'll
here.
talk to Agmar pretty soon.
By the light of Elmer
You know what? We could force these guys out into a fight and then properly take Zadkala. It's a possibility. I don't know what these guys are exactly. I don't know if we're dealing with elven units. I assume we are because this guy looks like an elf. Okay, still waiting for that cavalry. At least we're bolstering our defenses in the south, but I know we need a heck of a lot more troops than that. We have so much money right now. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just continue with the mining networks because this one doubles our income. It'll take 8 turns, but it will be worth it.
Come, my brothers.
Yeah, we'll have to lower taxes. I may have to wait until culture... Yeah, culture is still 51%. It's better, but this guy is just way too important as a governor right now. And I can't really get my hands on another general for quite some time, because I think that's what this guy is for. Yeah, this is basically another general that we can get on the battlefield. Only 37 soldiers. But I'm going to go ahead and start taking Zarkala, because that is just way too tempting of a target. There we go. We'll take these guys out now. Warg Riders, not scared of them. And then a bunch of these mountain orc hunters. This will be so easy. Yeah, once we take Zarkala, that's going to do wonders for our income. And then we can justify sending Mjolnir back down south. That'll increase our strength significantly to have the Storm Guard down in the south.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Alright, let's keep the Sentinels back here. I think I'll check my brightness settings. It's okay. We'll keep it at that. A little dark, but it's not that bad. Why is this guy stuck again?
Only half the enemy force remains. Saddle up, horse archers. Rally together, lancers. Be quick. Move ready. Be quick. Ready, arrows. Be quick. Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Oh, okay. Now they're making their way forward. Perfectly. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. army flees the field. Pursue. This is a clear victory.
Alright, 0 losses again. Okay, and with that, we can just march straight into Zakala.
We protect the elven lands. Elves.
It's ours now.
The elves. We've defeated
Huzzah! Oh, we can retrain these guys. Perfect. Alright, and then the mines, they'll help out a little bit. We should probably get artist studio set up to help with culture. And this will be done in 2 more turns, so if these goblins decide to head down south and attack this place, we'll have some extra defenders. Actually, we need to start building one of these too. Yeah, we'll start working on this one next. Alright, with that done, we don't really have any movement points left, do we? We still have some, but I think I'll just let these guys be for 1 more turn.
My lord. I'm gonna stick
Need to send my spy back down this way. Things look okay over here. I don't see any other goblin presence, and the high elves still hold on to this area, which is great. I mean, not so great looking into the long run, because we'll have to fight these guys in order to win the game. Allies for now, but eventually we'll be sworn enemies. Because I'm sure Elrond doesn't see eye to eye with the Oath of Feanor. Yeah, we'll build that, that's fine. Alright, so income is really starting to pick up a lot more. Alright, we'll give these guys an armor upgrade. Goblins look like they're retreating back towards Goblin Town. Alright, we finished the horse archers over here. We only need 1 more turn here, and then we're done with the roads. And let's get the mercenaries going. Yes, love that. Go ahead and make another offer to Enedwyth for an alliance. And I will offer you payment of 3,000. How's that? That's considered demanding, apparently. Alright, how about 7,000? Still considered demanding.
Never. Do you think as we pray your next proposal is more reasonable than the last?
Oh, that's because we're demanding. Okay. Nope. That's just me being stupid.
I do not believe planning to make a more considerate proposal.
Alright, come on. 7,000.
No, we cannot agree to
Alright, eventually we'll be friends eventually. Just not right now, I guess.
By the light of Elbereth. Like the wind. We will need that one.
Yeah, that'll help us out over there.
Onward.
Let's build another one here, just in case.
Over here, elves. We will need that one.
Alright. I'll have to deal with these guys over here at some point. I'm going to send you back home for now. And where are my emissaries?
Yes, my lord.
What are we doing over here?
As you wish.
Yeah, just keep going up
Tomorrow's
north.
journey planned out. Stopping here. Yes, my lord. Yes. What is it you wish to discuss? Possibly a mistake until we meet again.
Alright, so I'm thinking that now that we have a lot more income to work with, we should start expanding eastwards and take this town, if possible. I know we've been sitting on our hands for quite a while there, but we have a decent-sized army here. Let's go ahead and start sending them up north. I think I'll just cut up here for now, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's send you guys in this direction. We'll get some more troops there soon. Got plenty of cavalry. Probably use some more infantry. So I'll send you the City Watch to help you out. There we go. Because we need to start expanding again. Been too comfortable in the west. Not fighting enough battles. Yay, thank you, High Elves. Get rid of them. Imladris reached. Zadkala, Master Bladesmith's Guild. Yeah, we'll do that. Not opposed to that. Got a lot of retraining done. And some new units. Ooh. The elves look like they could use our help up there, because I don't want the goblins taking Cometh Bryn. That will not be good news for us if they take that. And you need to focus on building... Let's see here. I think we'll do grain exchange here for now. Zadkala... Let's see. Nope, we'll keep that. I think I'm going to send my cavalry up north to assist. Just in case. Just won't do it right now. Alright, as for you, let's see. A militia garrison would make sense, but we can also start building the Eregion Elite Casern, which means we can get access to some of our best archers, the Scarlet Swordsmen, and also our Axemen here too. That would be pretty cool. I think I'll go for that instead. Yeah, let's do that instead. And then we'll do Militia Garrison after that. Alright. And let's keep you guys moving in this direction.
For the light! Swiftly!
I don't think these guys will bother us. You guys can start building... Let's see what we've got here. You can start building the mining network? No, not really. I think we'll do... Yeah, let's do Builder's Hall. Just get that done really quick. This has 6 more turns until it's done. And the Dunlendings are really determined to take this region. That's quite interesting. I'm surprised they haven't taken it yet.
By the light of Elbereth! Scout the area.
Alright, where's my diplomat? There he is. Okay. Keep moving north. We'll find somebody eventually. And I need to make another
Yes, you
offer.
have a proposition for us? I do not believe I made the pleasure was all ours.
Yeah, I'm not going to be ready to spend that much more coinage on getting an alliance with them. Especially considering that we're not even technically touching borders at the moment, so when they start taking Dolvorn, that's when I'll start getting nervous. Like, yeah, let's put this down in on a contract, you know. Okay, so am I going to send out any more troops to assist? I think I'll send out the cavalry, just in case. because I would like for them to get some help. Let's just make sure they're not going to get attacked by those goblins. Alright, Mayarnil will have to stay up there for a little while. It's still going to be a long time before we get these guys available, and they'll probably take 3 turns to recruit, maybe 4. Oh, 3 turns. Okay. But we still have to wait 7 more turns for their availability. Alright, those guys are pulling back. The goblins definitely shouldn't be able to take Cometh Bryn with those numbers. Dol Amroth expands. Yeah, income is doing pretty darn good, I might say. It'll do better once we can start taking some more territory up here. Let's have you keep heading in this direction. No idea what we're heading into.
My lord, as you wish. I shall continue tomorrow.
Alright, so we are allies with the elves. We could come over here and help them out. They've got a decent number of troops up there too. I think it would make sense for us to focus on, let's see, yeah, that's a bit expensive. A way station, communal farming, that's a little bit on the cheaper side. Let's do leather tanner. Yeah, let's definitely do leather tanner. That'll still help out with income to a small degree. I'm going to put you in the fort up here. And I'm going to save this. I'd rather help out the High Elves over here to keep Cometh Bryn, because if the Goblins take it, it'll be very difficult for the High Elves to take it back. So I'm going to go ahead and assist them.
There's the target.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Ooh, actually, yeah, it could get bad. It could get bad. Whoopsies. Oh boy. Barely 1,000 troops against their 2,500, and they've got a lot of trolls. Oh, that's scary. Okay, we may have bitten off more than we can chew here. I mean, Heldir's army over here doesn't even have... Yeah, they don't even have that great of troops. Lindar Bowman, Dunedain Wardens. I mean, he's got the Calaquendi Noble Guard. They're very powerful, but they're only going to do so much. Oh. I think I'll just withdraw from that, because I don't want to take a chance with that. I think that's going to turn into a disaster for us. If we had Ecthelion up there, it would be a different story. Yeah. Let's get the High Elves to help out over here. If they want to fight, we're more than happy to help them if they come under attack, or if they choose to attack themselves. I just don't want to start that battle.
Set up an ambush.
History Guild. Yeah, why not? We'll do it. Okay, so the Verdieggs are now at war with Dol Amroth. Gundabad at war with Woodland Realm. No surprise there. Alright, and this is going to be done in 4 more turns. You, on the other hand, can focus on... Oh, we can get some more units here. That's nice. I'm thinking... Mining network doesn't sound... Nah, doesn't sound too bad. Let's do communal farming, maybe? That'll help with growth a little bit. Ost and Ethel, still building our elite casern. 5 more turns for that. Yeah, probably the wiser decision to stay allied with the dwarves. They are very powerful down to the south. Alright, if we choose to attack them now, how much better does it improve the situation?
There they are.
Yeah, hardly makes it any better. Oh boy, this is a mess.
I am but an ally.
And who are these guys down here? I mean, they will, if we had these guys to help out, it would drastically improve the situation. But if they send in any more reinforcements, we could be in trouble. Alright. I think it's time that we send Mayarnil back down south. We're going to lose some income. Ooh, we can't. Public order takes a nosedive if he leaves, and I can't control taxes here.
We will need that one.
Alright, go back then. Hold on. Hold on.
By the light of Elbereth. Elves.
Okay. Not a whole lot we can really do here. I think what I'll do is, for the time being, I'll send some of these guys back for retraining. Because I can send you guys back.
Come on. Form up.
And then you are that much closer to your target. What are we looking at here? Yeah, that's nothing. You guys can handle that. Alright, just besiege the place, because they'll have to come out and fight eventually, and you've got more than enough troops to fight them off. What is Bree doing over here? It's a good thing we took it. Or it's a good thing we're besieging it now, because it looks like Bree was like one turn away from claiming it as their own. That would have been bad. Okay. Our period of rest is going to have to come to an end because we can't afford to take too much time just letting things pass by. Goblins are pulling back. Gondor and Isengard are now at war, so Isengard is really expanding. That's not good. They're moving rather quickly. So we got to get things moving here too. Okay, so for the time being, probably makes sense to do communal farming here. Focus on farming for a little while. Get some more cavalry going, because why not? Mines are done in 3 more turns. After that, we need to focus on infrastructure that will help with public order, so a militia garrison will probably be the next best bet. It's not too expensive.
Yes, my lord.
We're not allies with Bree yet.
I am a warrior, not a diplomat.
Hey, look, we got the sheriffs back over here. When I was playing Bree and EUR, I kind of wish they kept the sheriffs around, because I was looking forward to having these guys on the battlefield. I mean, I know they don't have the best stats, but still though, they would have been pretty effective against armored units, since they throw rocks at everyone. So would have been fun to see that. Never got a chance to actually use them on the battlefield properly, unfortunately.
Elves.
All right, let's put you in here to kind of save on money, because I don't think we're getting that much free upkeep in any of these cities. Yep, get some cavalry going.
For the light.
I'm gonna have to check. I'll have to check out this Agmar mod that RNG God is playing, because it looks pretty darn good. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Alright. Things are getting kind of boring here. There's no real action is going to take place for a while. There we go. Looks like the elves could use some help over there, but they look like they're just way too outnumbered. Okay, perfect. We need more generals, for goodness sake. Where is this guy? Please tell me he's in Osna Ethel. Nope, he's not. He's not there. He's not there. And he's not... Oh, he is in Zakella. Actually, that's perfect, because I need him there more so than anywhere else. So we can free up Mayarnil, get him out of there. This guy should be able to control the area pretty well on his own. Yeah, because I need this guy on the move. So Mayarnil, I'm going to send you up north. Or I could send you down south. It might make sense to send you down south instead. Who's in your way? Alright. Rohan and Dol Guldur are now at war. One more turn and these guys will have to come out and fight us. Actually, where's my diplomat? I need you to go back. Stay down here for now.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And then 2 more turns and those mines are done. So, the real question is where to send Mayarnil. Let me see here. It probably makes sense to send him down south for now, because we're going to have to fight the Dunlendings to a degree. But if we had him on the battlefield against the goblins up here, I think the High Elves should be okay. They got plenty of troops. Yeah. So let's send Mayarnil down south, because we need him way more down here. And it's already going to take him like 4 turns to get back to the capital down here. Alright, culture's at 29%, not bad. I think I'll make this the last turn. Because I'd like to get some reading done today on the 5th book of the Stormlight Archives, so I'm pretty excited to finish Wind and Truth. But I still have about 60 chapters left. So a little more than halfway through. Yeah, there's a lot of craziness going on over here. High Elves are sending in everything they can to hold on to the region. Okay, here come the bandits. They're running out of food, so now they have no choice but to sally forth. And this is where we will completely annihilate them. The AI still thinks it has a pretty good chance, but no, you don't. You don't. Okay. Alright. Archers, archers, archers. And then City Watch. Let's get you guys organized now. Horse archers, move over there. Sentinels over here. Alright, hit the cell swords. Those are the biggest threat right now because of their armor. Ooh, they actually look better. These guys have a slight armor upgrade and they already look way better than the original. I love that you can kind of make out, like, they definitely have more plate armor than before, because these guys have like no plate armor, just mail. And all of them have helmets now, which is just stellar. So it makes me wonder what the next armor upgrade is going to look like for these guys. Alright, let's make sure that cell sword is killed. There we go. That was awesome.
very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Rush them!
Alright, good work. Now go after the archers over there.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, City Watch, line up over here. Let's start surrounding these guys. Alright, just don't let them back in, boys. Now, why are you guys doing that? Just get through the gate. Right there, guys.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. This is a clear victory.
Alright, easy going. Only lost 49 troops. Nice.
Must defend these lands. Enter it.
Okay, we'll just occupy the settlements. Very small settlement anyways. Oh, the ring. Is the ring in Isengard? Yes, it is. It appears you have decided against this council's advice by not taking this rebel settlement. Dolvorn. Where is Dolvorn again?
Elves.
Okay, keep moving down south. You guys will continue moving down.
Elves.
I think... no. I don't think we should attack these guys. Goblins have quite a few troops over here. Oh, they actually have the Eldarin Way Roken or Roquin? Yeah, they're extremely powerful cavalry. Alright, and this is almost done. Not looking good over here, public order. It's a mess. I think what we can do is, let's see. Yeah, 51% is pretty bad, but I think if we build a militia garrison, that should help. Somewhat. And then Zadkala, not really getting better, but at least it's stable for now.
By the light of Elbereth, sire.
Alright, we'll figure out what we're going to do with these guys later. Yeah, we'll have to keep all of our troops here for now. And then I'll just get some more City Watch moving. Because we should start sending some troops to the east where the real fighting is happening. But I'm going to save this as Noldor, let's see, 27 I'm thinking? There we go. That'll help. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to do at the moment because I'm kind of focusing on consolidating my hold over these regions. Could use more roads. Actually, a vineyard. Let me get a vineyard here so we can get another spy going. And this will be done in 2 more turns. So once that's done, we can start recruiting some more troops again. Where's my spy? I'm going to send you back down south because I kind of need you down here for now. 2 more turns and we can start recruiting the nobles, so that'll give us another general on the field. And ideally, I would love to send this general up north to help the High Elves a little bit. That's my plan. Or maybe I should send him to Cor Willishar. A very long journey for sure. Because I don't have any governors there at all. And public order is going to be a disaster. Oh, yay. Alright, perfect. That's wonderful. Let's see. Who is the better governor then? Rioting, Cor Willishar. 66 soldiers have been killed? You gotta be kidding me. Dang, what a mess that is. Alright. Let's see here. Shipwright. Ooh, good question. What should we build? Leather Tanner for now. Get some more of these guys going. And to help out with public order, I'm going to send this cavalry up north. There we go. Yeah, these guys are not going to make things easy. Public order is a disaster here. Can I send you out now to help out? Holy cow, we lose an insane amount of income if he leaves. That's really bad. Oof. It's still not getting any better. Alright, so. I'm not sure if I'll keep Cor Willishar. I may just sell it for a lot of money because that's already costing me quite a bit. I think he's the better governor for sure. So I'm going to send you out. Now, if I send you to Cor Willishar now, it'll take him... Oh my gosh, it'll take him like 12 turns to get there. Yeah, it's going to be a mess. But I'm going to send you on this road for now.
Onward! Stay alert. We will need that one.
Maybe next turn I'll decide to just send you guys up north instead. Now, it looks like the goblins are surrounded here, so I could move over this way.
Come on! There they are.
Yeah, if we decide to take them out now, we'll get a lot more help from the High Elves this time. And their strength hasn't changed whatsoever, but we have... Let's see here. I mean, we have a lot more soldiers than before, but at least we got some better units to work with. Oh, and we've got the Noldor Axe Guard. They look amazing here. Noldor Axe Guard, wow. I kind of want to play as the High Elves again. These guys look amazing. Sindar Cavalry. Sindar Cavalry, that must be an entirely unique unit for this mod, because I don't remember seeing these guys in EUR whatsoever. But you know what? I'm going to help them take care of the goblins here, because I would like to get rid of them just as much as anyone else. So let's make this the last battle of the stream. End it on a high note. Take out a huge goblin army. Because taking Cor Willishar was kind of a disappointment.
We must act and halt this turn of events.
Alright, big goblin army. Probably the biggest favor we can do is neutralize that flame wrangler over there. But they're going to get attacked from all sides. Yep, the Noldor have some pikes over here.
Who's ready?
Alright, let's see who they're fighting first. These guys are coming in from behind. Got the Warg Riders coming after us over here. Actually, we should try to steer clear of those catapults. They're going to cause an insane amount of damage. Very powerful, so I don't want to be in the way of those things. It's probably best that we lure them back over here more. Yeah, the AI is just super confused right now. Doesn't really know who to prioritize first. Yep, you've got the Calaquendi Noble Guard over here. Got the Lindar Bowmen over here, already racking some kills. Alright, let's start pushing the cavalry forward again. And I'm gonna steer clear of these trolls here, let my allies deal with them. Or if they insist on attacking us, we'll make them pursue us in this direction. Uh-oh. Swordmasters have gotten themselves pretty much surrounded over here. Not looking good for them. Oh crap, nope, keep running, keep running. Man, they are still pursuing you. Keep going, guys. Let me increase the volume here. Little low for my taste. Oh dang, the trolls are tearing them apart. Thanks.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Alright, good work. At least we killed off their captain there. These guys are not having a whole lot of luck. They're going to lose a lot of elves over here to these trolls. Oh, dang. Okay, I think we better help out these sword masters over here. They look like they're in trouble. Well, at least some reinforcements have arrived over here. That's good. These Sindar, Noldor Axguard, that's what they are. Noldor Axguard. They look amazing. They have kind of a dull Amroth sort of
The fortune of
aesthetic to
battle
them,
goes
don't they?
our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
I will be your guide.
Alright, could I help deal with the goblin infantry?
Cast them back into the earth.
Oh. Alright, fall back. Charge again. Well, at least they didn't get a chance to use these catapults, so that's good. Yeah, these guys are still fighting on.
Ready your horses. Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, so all the trolls have been killed off except this guy, the last one. Alright, and that charge broke them completely.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. Let's not get involved with that. We don't want to get hit by their archers by accident. We're already at 80% kills. Go after these Uruks over here. Actually, yeah, let's chase these guys down. That's a lot of goblins getting away.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Alright. Just kill as many as you can. Not sure if this is going to count as a wipeout. There you go. Done with that. Lost no troops. We contributed to 265 enemies killed.
Only the mightiest of generals.
Oh, casualties inflicted anyways. Caught 307 prisoners. Very nice. Alright, so they no longer have to worry about the goblins wreaking havoc over there. And we'll keep our cavalry over here for now. I want to make sure there aren't any goblins up here that could bother us. Yeah, let's put them over there so we can save some money. That would be great. End this turn and keep going. Alright, Darwinian's doing well. Only lost one soldier this time. Okay. Income is just doing so well. Okay, so I promised we'd do a militia garrison, and now we have all these splendid troops that we can recruit. I would love to see what the Scarlet Swordsmen look like. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these guys on the battlefield. They look pretty awesome. So we can get a lot of troops from here now. But I need to start figuring out just where we're going to launch an incursion into Dunland. Let's see, where did my spy go? I had him nearby. Is he blending in with the map again? There he is.
my lord.
Okay. Move down south for me, my friend.
Approaching quietly.
Alright, and since we got this guy in charge over here,
Follow me.
let's see. I'll figure out what to do with you next time, but I'm going to start sending these troops
Aye, Lord.
down south, because we need as many troops as possible to help us in the war against the Dunlendings. Alright, you're working on the militia garrison. Yep, 3 more turns for that one. You got 1 more turn for the leather tanner. That's fine.
For the light.
Public order continues to be awful here. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I might just sell it to somebody, because I don't really want to deal with that drama anymore. That is not working for me. Not at all. Alright guys, well, it's been a pretty good stream. We're making some good progress. I would say that the next phase of this campaign needs to be focused more on Dunland. I don't really know how strong they're getting at this moment. It is rather strange that we're on turn 29 and they are still struggling to take Saloniac, so that tells me they're probably not doing so well anywhere else. But the next war definitely needs to be against the Dunlendings. So hopefully we can take... I might take Saloniac for myself. I'm not sure. Because it looks like it's pretty weakly defended, so I may just do that instead. I may just send Mjolnir in this direction instead, so that he can take Saloniac from the Dunlendings. And then Ecthelion, when he gets a large enough army, I can have him either just defend this river frontier, or he could launch some sort of incursion to this area, kind of bait the Dunlendings into sending more troops here. But I definitely want to take Saloniac over here, for sure. So I think I'll just send you... Oh, we can get mercenaries. Yeah. Hire you guys. And then just send you over this way is what I'm thinking.
Scout the area.
More the better.
Yes, ma'am.
More the merrier.
For the light.
Send you back to the capital. We'll get you retrained in no time. And then
Elves.
I might send these guys towards Mjolnir's direction just so we can solidify our hold over Saloniac. There we go. Alright guys, well I'll be coming back to this campaign tomorrow Monday, so be on the lookout then. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday wherever you are. Take care.